Probably check a setting. Or maybe his little girl needs something. He was the last time I looked. Alright, thanks. All right, welcome, ladies and gentlemen. We barely made that one in time. These guys are getting ready to go to heat racing. We are live from Fairbury. We got some new drivers here with us tonight. It's going to be an exciting night of racing. Heat race number 1 is on deck. It looks like we are going to have 3 full heats of racing action tonight. Let's go over our grid for heat race number 1. Starting on the front row is actually going to be the number 51 car on the track, number 100 in the standings, Michael Hermes. Outside of him, we got Kenny Troughton in that number 25 machine. Current point leader, Dakota Proud. Sitting in third, Marcus the Smoke Swadek. He's sitting in fourth. And returning to the FALCONGRAFIX Racing League, we got Travis Lapenas. Been doing some real racing, so we haven't got to see him much lately. Hey, Daniel. Jason, good seeing you, buddy. Dean, thanks for the like, buddy. Really appreciate it. All right, ladies and gentlemen, Michael Hermes in that 51 machine is going to lead us to green coming out of turn number 4. There they go down the front straightaway. Kenny Troughton on the high side. Michael Hermes down low. Here comes Dakota Proud. Kenny's going to come back hard on that outside. Kenny's going to power through, shot the gap, taking over the lead on lap number 2. Marcus the Smoke Swadek looking to make it 3 wide right through the middle. He's going to have to whoa up a little bit. And thanks for joining and cheering on the 118. Jason, thanks for the like. Really appreciate it. Ooh, 51 pushes hard. He's up into the outside wall. Dakota Proud now all over the back bumper of Kenny Troughton. Kenny running right through the middle of the quarter. Dakota running up a little bit higher off. Swap positions in that corner. Marcus the Smoke Swadek up to P number 3. 6 laps to go in this event. Looking out the back of that number 25 machine. Looks like Kenny's starting to get a little bit of a cushion between him and Dakota. You can see those tires just working on Dakota's car. Ooh, he gets into the wall just a little bit. Marcus holding back in 3rd place. So where these guys finish is where they're going to start for their A main. Since we do have 3 heats tonight, all the first place finishers will start 1, 2, and 3. Second place finishers will start 4, 5, and 6, and then so on. Our heat race top 3 finishers do get points for that. 3rd place gets 1 point, 2nd place gets 2, and 1st place gets 3 points. All right, first one is in the books. We got Kenny Troughton, Dakota Proud, and Marcus the Smoke Swadek. Our pole sitter, the 51 Hermes, dropped all the way to the back on that one. All right, heat race number 2 is on deck. Driving the number 77 Scooby-Doo machine, we got Daniel Northcutt. Outside of him, we got Robert Matthews, another one of our Canadian drivers. Row number 3, we got Steven Stefanski. Outside of him, we got Zachary Metzner in that number 17 machine. All right, going down the back straightaway. We're going to get the green flag coming out of turn number 4. There's Northcutt and Matthews. A little bit of a touch between the 17 and the 15. Northcutt jumps out. Oh, we got a huge collision between Metzner and Stefanski. Stefanski regrouping, trying to come back from now in the 17 machine. Robert Matthews spins out. No cautions drawn in the heat races, so you just gotta kind of regroup and get yourself back under control or finish last. This track is going to get very slick tonight. Nice, Jason. I don't blame you. Daniel Northcutt looking pretty strong out there in that number Scooby-Doo 77. Wonder if there's a mystery to be solved here. I do want to thank everybody for tuning in tonight. We're going to have 3 heats of racing action, and then we're going to be following up by a 50-lap A main event. Got some new drivers in here. Oh, definitely, Jason. We got a doubleheader this weekend at Bemidji Speedway. It's the 45th annual Paul Bunyan Stampede. I'll be running the camera for Dirt Race Central out there. You can check all the action live. Justin, you're a little late. Kenny's not in this one. He was in the first heat. And he won. Right now, Northcutt's got a fairly comfortable lead. He's looking pretty smooth in that number 77 machine. Metzner trying to regain himself after getting caught up in the 15 on lap 2. Final lap. White Flag Tonight is brought to you by the One to Go Show. Check out them on Facebook and YouTube. Northcutt, Metzner, Stefanski, and Matthews.
Zachary, I didn't think I was going to be able to hold you off.
All right, our third and final heat race is on the grid. Starting on the front row, we got Mr. Cody Olson. Outside of him in that number 23 machine, Jacob Stefanski. Row number 3, Devin Smith in that number 95. And riding shotgun on the field tonight, we got that number 5 machine of Mr. Michael Steele. Alright, it looks like the number 6 of Cody Olson has missed the grid tonight. Hopefully he'll get his issues figured out and be back for our A main. All the drivers do qualify for the A main since we're still under our 18 car field. So what will happen is the inside row, Mr. Devin Smith slides up. He's going to take over that pole position. Green flag is going to be coming out. Green flag is in the air. Devin Smith down low. Stefanski up high. Oh, Stefanski gets into the right front of Devin Smith. Michael Steele trying to get down low underneath of Stefanski. You got to be careful down there. You got the tires, you got that little bit of a berm, but you can get a really good run off down low. Michael's still falling back just a little bit now. Hey Michael, thanks for the subscription on YouTube. Really appreciate it. Every little bit helps. We have racing live pretty much 4 nights a week here on All the Dirt. Monday night I broadcast the FALCONGRAFIX Elite Street Stock Tour. Also brought to you by the RMRL. On Tuesday nights I partake in the RMRL All the Dirt Rookie Series. Currently leading the points in the dirt side of that one and battling hard with my buddy Rob Matthews and Zachary Bates for the asphalt title. We got 1 week left in that. Wednesday nights we run the Designs by Trouton Dirt Track Challenge. 2 different races that night. And then Thursday nights we're back here live for the Foster's Customized Dirtkars Series. White flags in the air for Jacob Stefanski. White flag lap tonight brought to you by the One to Go Show. They talk about everything with soda, and then they also cover a little bit of NASCAR and some of the other stuff. But you know, we love our NASCAR up here in the Midwest. We love our with soda up here in the Midwest. Stefanski gets the win. Steele second. Devin Smith third. Cody Olson DNS did not start. All right, we're gonna have a 3-minute intermission while these guys kind of rubber that track up just a little bit more. So right now would be a perfect time if you need to grab something to drink, use the facilities, and don't forget to head down to our chicken shack for our world famous chicken. And we'll be back in just a couple minutes. Ooh, made it back with a minute to spare. It's a good thing I have a VIP pass for the chicken shack. Kenny Trouton looks like he's the fastest right now during practice, but man, look at Dakota Proud, only 1/100th of a second off of his time. Jacob Stefanski in that 23 machine, tied with Metzner. Do want to give a quick shout out to my buddy Dean Qualley. He's on the road tonight working out of town, but I do want to thank him for allowing us to be part of the RMRL. I really appreciate it. We've been doing this for a while now, and I think we've got a pretty good relationship going on. You never mind on what I just opened, Justin, but it's cool and refreshing, and I didn't drink it until the mountains were blue. Alright everybody, it looks like the warm-up is over. We're going to get ready to grid these bad boys up 13 cars. We'll see if Mr. Cody Olson got his mechanical issues figured out, and we're going to be ready to go. Jason. No bush lattes for me, sir. I'm not opposed to some Coors Light. I mean, you know, the silver bullet. All right, let's go over our starting lineup. Starting on that front row, Kenny Troughton and Daniel Northcutt. Row number 2, Jacob Stefanski and Dakota Proud. Row number 3, Zachary Metzner and Michael James Steele. Row number 4, Marcus the Smoke Swadek and Steven Stefanski. Row number 5, Mr. Devin Smith and Travis Lapenas. And in the last row tonight, we got Robert Matthews and Mr. Cody Olson. Hey, Justin, my dad used to be a Pabst Blue Ribbon guy. I was never a fan, and now they kind of turned into a yuppie beer. Not that I have anything against yuppies. All right, 50 laps the distance. These guys are going to put on a great show. There's going to be some slide jobs almost guaranteed. All right, coming out of turn number 4, Kenny Troughton and Daniel Northcutt's going to lead us to the green flag. Kenny's going to get a good jump on Northcutt. He's going to slide up to the top. But here comes Stefanski down low, stealing that front spot away. Kenny Troughton battling hard on that outside, not willing to give up that lead quite yet. Jacob has that 23 machine, though, hooked up down on that bottom groove. He's hauling the mail, folks. Here comes Kenny Troughton, though, and Dakota Proud. Jacob Metzner running on the high line. Side by side for second. While those two are battling, that's allowing the 17 of Metzner to close the gap. He is up there pushing the cushion. Kenny Troughton's falling back a little bit. Dakota Proud's taking over second. Let's take a look on our fan favorite, Marcus the Smoke Swadek. Currently battling the other Stefanski for 6th place. Swadek and Michael Steele way down low. Michael Steele is probably one of the best drivers I've seen getting that bottom groove hooked up and moving. Oh, we definitely know who your pick is, Jason. I do believe Justin's picking the 25 machine. I don't know, Kenny Northcutt's looking pretty good, but I'm never the one to count out Michael Steele. That guy, he knows how to get things done. Man, we are battling all over this track. 2 wide, 3 wide. Troughton battling back on the high side. Looks like that high side's getting moving now. Here comes the 17 of Metzner taking over 2nd place from Dakota Proud. Dakota's not giving up on that bottom line, though. These guys right next to that outside wall. Stefanski has got that 23 machine hooked and booked. Fastest lap of the night so far by him at a 12:98. Everybody else is in the 13s. He is quick tonight, boys. He's not playing around. And Berger says 118 for the win. Let's go. Smoke. Smoke's got a battle right in front of him. We got Daniel Northcutt and Stefanski battling side by side for 5th place. The 25 is Kenny the Sheriff Troughton. He's our title sponsor for the Wednesday night series. Here comes Smoke down on the bottom looking to make a move. Northcutt's going to slide job. Barely misses the back end of... Holy cow, misses the back end of the 25. The 15's able to recover. Here comes Smoke down on the bottom. Well, we better jump back up front. It looks like we got a battle brewing for the lead. Stefanski's now moved up to that high line, trying to take away the line of the 17 machine. Dakota Proud's moved up to the top. Oh, so close. "20 laps into our A feature. Here comes that 17. He's going to be hard charging down the back straightaway. Sends it off. Oh, gets into the back of the 23 just a little bit. Oh, we got some touching going on. Here comes the 25 of Kenny Troughton back in the mix. Just a heads up, we got the 118 of Marcus the Smoke Swadek. He is up to 5th place. Slide job, take over the lead. Here comes the 23 down low, cross back over. He's going to hold on to it that time by. Crossover move again by the 17. Power drag race down the back straightaway. Holy cow, what a race. Ooh, 17 hard up into the wall. He's going to lose momentum on that one. Kenny Troughton is taking over 3rd place. Dakota Proud not giving up. He's holding on tight in 4th. Ooh, these boys are getting close. They're going to run out of real estate. 17 sends it. Crossover move by the 723 one more time. We're about to get into lap traffic of Rob Matthews. Ooh, Dakota Proud sends it way down low. Jumping the cushion a little bit. Marcus Swadek has caught Dakota Proud to try to take over that 4th place. 17 once again hard up into that outside wall. Can't do that too many times. He's going to end up breaking something. Swadek battling hard, trying to take over 4th place from Proud. He's got it momentarily. Dakota's going to cross him over. We're going to drag race down the back straightaway. Marcus Swadek up high now. Dakota Proud down low. At the stripe, Dakota has it by a half of a fender. Kenny Troughton has taken over the 2nd place spot from Zachary Metzner. 31 laps in, 19 laps to go. Check on our buddy Michael Steele battling right now with Mr. Northcutt. Travis Lepanis right there in the hunt. Michael way down low digging. Northcutt's going to hold on to it at the line. Back up front, we've spread out just a little bit. Stefanski's kind of running a middle groove through the corners. Kenny Troughton right behind him. 17 of Metzner up against the wall, pushing the cushion, gripping the lip, banging the boards. I don't know. How many more of those can I come up with? Right to the back bumper of the 23 machine for the lead right now. Kenny Troughton, Jacob Stefanski. Looking out the back window of the 23 machine, Kenny Trout, you can see how close he's getting. Here comes a 17 down low. Marcus Swadek up to 4th place. These guys are battling hard right now for that lead. Let's jump onto the front bumper of Marcus the Smoke Swadek. Let's see what he sees. He's gaining on these guys every lap. You gotta listen, Marcus. Jason says smash that gas. 10 laps to go next time by. Holy cow. These guys are digging, giving everything they've got. They ain't holding nothing back tonight, but holy cow, what a race. Last lap for Smoke. Faster than the leaders. Stefanski's only got 4/10 of a lead for most of the lap. That ain't going to take much. One little bobble and it could be all over. And they're coming up on the lap car of 51 of Hermes. Seven laps to go for Jacob Stefanski. He's led every lap, but it hasn't been easy. He had the 17 all over his back bumper for a good 20 laps, and then he had Kenny Trouton all over him. Now he's got to navigate around some lap cars. Marcus Swadek closing the gap on the back bumper of Metzner. .51 not willing to give up easily to go down a lap. A little bit of a talk between the 17 of Metzner. They must have made a little bit of contact. Stefanski is taking a little longer to get around that lap car than I thought it would. Oh, we got contact.
Wow, really? Come on, Mike. So really, bro?
White flag is in the air. Last lap tonight brought to you by the One to Go show. Ryan Aho talking about everything with soda and a little bit of NASCAR. Make sure you check them out. Coming to the checkered flag, we got Stefanski, Marcus Swadek all the way up to 2nd place. Woo! Metzner holding on to 3rd. Kenny Trouton falls to 4th. 5th place goes to the other Stefanski brother. Dakota Proud in 6th. Michael Steele in 7th. Northcutt in 8th. Travis Lepenis in 9th. And Mr. Devin Smith in 10th. All right, we'll give these guys just a minute to settle down, and we're going to go do some interviews. All right, we're waiting for these gentlemen to get out of their cars and join us up in the broadcast booth. What an amazing race. These guys put on a great show. We went flag to flag, green flag action, 2, 3 wide, all the way around the track. Tempers flared there a little bit at the end. I don't know if you guys heard any of that, but if you did, I apologize. But man, these guys put on a great show tonight, and they got nothing to be sorry about. All right, we got our third place finisher up in the booth. All right, joining me right now, third place tonight, Mr. Zachary Metzner.
Hey, Mike, how's it going, man?
Man, you guys put on a heck of a show tonight. You battled with that 23 machine, swapping slide jobs. Holy cow, what a race.
Yeah, it was quite the interesting race. Fairbury is one of my hometown tracks. Go and watch the races there a lot, and I know it's live and die by that cushion, so I wasn't gonna go anywhere besides the cushion. I was about to get around Jacob, and then he went up as soon as I was about to go around him, and I feel like I lost my rhythm after that, but it was still a fun race.
Yeah, he definitely seen you coming up on that high side and slid up in front of you.
Yeah, the couple of times I was able to get a run on him, the next corner I spun my tires or I got into the wall too much. I just couldn't complete the pass, but that's racing.
Yeah, it does happen from time to time, but man, all around, you guys put on a heck of a show tonight.
Yeah, it was fun. Can't say anything else about that. I do want to apologize to Kenny, the 25 car who was in second. I was just trying to clear a lap car and I got into him, and 100% not intentional. I was not trying to wreck him at all, and I just happened to clip him and feel bad about it. But there's nothing I can do about it now. Just trying to clear a lap car and shit happens. So, but yeah.
No, and the way you guys raced all night, I mean, you guys raced clean and respectful, and I'm sure once he chills a little bit, he'll be more appreciative.
Yeah, I mean, especially in the corners, it's easy to slip up a little bit, and he did slide up a little bit, but I mean, then again, I wasn't trying to hit him, but I mean, the corners got slick and you could spin your tires very easily. But yeah, I mean, nothing you can do about it. Again, sorry, but I mean, fun race overall. I had fun battling him and Jacob.
All right, anyone you want to give a shout out to tonight before we cut you loose?
Yeah, Hangers Go Piss, IBDC, UV Blue Crew, FCO, and SCRA.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much, and we look forward to seeing you back next week.
Yep. Thanks, Mike. Have a good one, sir.
You too.
Bye.
Finishing second, Marcus, the Smoke Swaddock. Holy cow, Marcus.
Yeah, that was an interesting finish.
That got crazy there.
Yeah, it was fun. I knew I had something for Metzner, but kind of held off, waiting for a little bit, and then I gave it all I had there, and I know the one time he cut me off, and I put it right into his right rear quarter panel and gave him a little warning, I guess. Then I just kind of tried all over the place there, hoping something would work in my favor, and it did.
Well, you are our hard charger of the night. You were up 5 positions from where you started.
Yeah, that ain't bad. I know last week I don't know, I started up front and then went to the back and went up front again and got taken out, but that happens.
Although, I do have a question for you. There's a comment in our chat saying, come on, Smoke, drive it like your girlfriend's pregnant going to the labor room.
Yeah, that didn't happen. That was a inside joke, I guess.
Yeah, that's what he said too. And he says you're probably going to kill him for it.
No, it's all good. I laughed about it. My girlfriend actually pointed it out that it was on there. I know she commented once, and after the race, she told me to look at it.
Is Anna your girlfriend?
Yep.
Awesome. Okay, yeah, she was watching tonight, cheering you on too.
Yeah, it's always nice having Jason and her watching, and I know some other people pop in once in a while. And it's just cool to have them
Oh,
right
man,
there, I guess, watching.
they tuned in for a good one tonight. You guys put on a heck of a show. 50 laps green flag action from start to finish.
Yeah, it's nice going 50 laps green flag. Cautions get a little bit boring, but also makes it a little more interesting. I know I was hoping for one later on in the race just to see if I could pull off a little bit, one more spot, but
You can't be disappointed with a second, though, on a night like tonight with the drivers we had.
that is true. They're good runners, and it's all fun.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations. Let's go ahead and go through your shout-outs tonight.
Big thanks to you guys for putting it on. This league's fun. Definitely be back next season. Can't wait. I know we got one or two more races for this season.
Yeah, I think
then
we
it's
got
over.
2 left. Yep.
Yeah, that'll be fun. I know Cedar Lake with the UMPs, I'll be in my new house, so that'll be enjoyable and fun. Definitely a little different. Huge shout out to Jason for watching. I think his daughter's probably watching tonight. I want to say she is, so big thanks to them too. You guys for putting it on. Anna for watching, supporting, even in real life as well.
Awesome, and we can't wait to see that 118 on the track next summer too.
I know it's gonna be really, really cool. I got a feeling Michael will do a great job at that.
If it comes out half as good as
all
your
in his
Dirtkars,
shoes now.
Oh yeah, if it came out half as good as what this one looks like, you won't be disappointed.
I'm thinking the same thing. I can't wait to be back behind the wheel.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations on bringing it home P2 tonight, and we'll see you back next week.
Thank you, sir.
All right, bringing home the win tonight, that 23 machine, Jacob Stefanski. But man, did you have your hands full for a while?
Yeah, at first I just kind of on that initial start I just kind of lifted really early and went to the bottom and come off of turn 1 and I was in the lead and cleared everyone and I was kind of said to the guys in Discord, I'm like, that just really work? And I just kind of stayed down there for a bit until I think it was Mainzer showed a nose up top, so I jumped up top and was just kind of riding and figured, ride that out. I know the middle likes to come in and at this track, so I waited it out a little bit, did a couple sliders exchange with him, and then I was like, all right, I'm going back to the middle. It's I think it was just past halfway through the race, and I figured the middle's going to be where it's going to be at, and I figured I saved enough tire just being barely on the gas, and it ended up working out for me tonight.
I tell you, that was a pretty amazing race. It looked like you had a little bit of a struggle trying to get around that lap car. It took you a lot longer than I expected it to.
Yeah, I mean, I knew I had a little bit of room, and I wasn't willing to risk it, like throwing a slider in, and he seemed like he was still racing. Um, so I didn't want to risk it and him, throw a slider back or something. And I got burned good at one of the races earlier this season. I think it was I-55, and these cars with a lap car being stopped coming out of 2 while running second. And
Oh, that's right. Yep.
yeah, so I just kind of, in the back of my head, I was just saying, just kind of ride until one of the second guy, if Kenny shows a nose or Mainzer shows a nose, then that'll be a different story, and I'm gonna have to start pushing more. But until someone showed a nose, I wasn't about to press the issue with the lap car.
Oh, for sure. Well, it definitely worked out for you. We went 50 laps green. A lot of great racing tonight. That was an amazing race.
Yeah, it was track was real racy. Definitely probably put on a good broadcast there with a lot of passing, a lot of slide jobs. I like it when it goes green to checkered there. That's always a good time. Um, but yeah, no, it was track was real fun, and hopefully we can get her done again next week.
All right, buddy. Well, congratulations. Who do you want to give a shout out to tonight before we cut you loose?
First off, I gotta thank my guys over at Sunrise Racing, White Knuckle Setup Shop, Steve's Lawn Care, WB Creative Designs, always making my cars look fresh. Forever Tannin Boutique, CSW, my girlfriend, always watching and supporting. And of course, as always, you for doing the broadcasts and putting on a great league for us to come and have some fun.
All right, buddy. Well, thank you very much for putting on a great show tonight, and we look forward to seeing you back next week.
Thank you.
Thank you. All right, ladies and gentlemen, that's going to do it for us here tonight at the Foster's Custom Rods Dirtkars Series. Flag to flag, green flag action tonight. 3 heat races. These guys put on a schooling on how to race on dirt. Slide jobs all over the place. Very respectful. We had a little bit of touching, but that's going to be expected at a dirt track. But thank you, everybody, for tuning in tonight. Come back Monday night when we're going to be live again with the FALCONGRAFIX Elite Street Stock Series, pardon me. And it's going to be the series finale on Monday night for that one. And then you can come back Tuesday night and watch me try to win a championship in the Asphalt Series. All right, buddies. You guys have a great night. Thanks, everybody, for tuning in. Thank you, everyone, for putting on such a great show tonight. I really appreciate it. And we will be back next Monday night.